Hello my friends. Today's video is about the number one thing that I want all of the clients that I work with and all of you watching to stop doing in order to get love flowing in your life. I am Stacy Rocklein and I am on a mission of love. I help people who want to keep their emotions private and their inner world protected, but also want close, intimate bonds with the people in their lives to open their hearts so that they can be the ones who create those loving connections. So I am a life coach. Let's call me a love coach. And people come to me with different things they're working on. First of all, it's awesome that people come and find a coach. Okay, that shows a total commitment to becoming a different version of yourself that's a little bit more aligned with what you want. So they make that commitment and they come to me, and it doesn't matter whether they come for business or personal relationships or health, they're always working on themselves. They're trying to make shifts in their life, but ultimately it's about them working on themselves. And if you look underneath everything anybody ever wants, it is love. It is self-love. It is love in their relationships. It's feeling love even in their workplace. You know, it is about love underneath everything. You've got their intention, what they want, and they figure this out, right? They figure out what they want, they figure out how they're gonna get it, what they have to do, and in the process of picking those actions, we end up with homework. And so between our coaching sessions, they are taking actions. And often they come back and they've completed their homework and we move on to the next step. But sometimes people don't get their homework done. And almost 100% of the time that happens, they are sitting across from me or on the phone with me in self-judgment about it. They are beating themselves up about not having finished that, which I totally get. You set the intention and you've disappointed yourself because you wanted to do that. Now, sometimes we don't get something done, and there's actually a bigger reason for that, and I'm gonna do a video about that, but not today. Let's just say you just straight up failed, totally failed, completely and utterly disappointed yourself, broke your promise, didn't do it. Still, the last thing I want you to do is judge yourself for that. Anybody who's ever worked with me knows that the last thing I want you to be feeling when you're sitting there is self-judgment. Because self-judgment means that you are either approving of yourself or you're rejecting yourself. And we get trapped in this. We think that we want to be a certain way, and so we're going to wait to love ourselves until then, right? Once we get the promotion, make that much money, find the soulmate, lose the weight, whatever it is, then we will accept ourselves and love ourselves. As long as we're not there, we reject ourselves. But that judgment means that we aren't accepting ourselves just how we are. Pluses and minuses. Things we did, things we didn't do. And acceptance and love they're tied together like Siamese twins. You have to have acceptance in order to have real love. And judgment totally gets in the way with that, in the way of that. You've got these people who are so, motivated to improve themselves, but then also sitting in self-judgment of themselves. And if there's only one thing you ever do in your whole life to improve yourself, that would be to stop judging. I mean, you can totally say, man, I really want to go for that goal and I'm going to go for it. That's fine. You can still accept yourself and love yourself right now, exactly as you are. And that is the number one thing I would love to see people focus on. Set your goals, that's fine, but accept yourself right now. Because when you do that, then you have self-love. And then you're exercising your acceptance muscles so you can accept other people, which also opens up love flow between you and other people. And judgment is the number one obstacle, to love. Some people will say it's fear, but fear and judgment are very Siamese twinned together too. I want you to really consider, because if you're watching this, I know that you're probably somebody who does care about improving yourself. You do have an idea of who you would like to be, and you want to get there. You wouldn't watch videos like that if that weren't true. So, number one action to get there is to accept yourself. Stop judging. Stop judging, and then you can bring in love. And you deserve that. We all deserve that. That's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate your comments and your likes, and please share with anybody that you think would benefit from hearing this message. And if you enjoy getting these videos, please come find me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You can go right to stacyrocklein.com and sign up for the love list, and then you'll get your video every single Thursday. And in the next one, I'm going to talk about what might be going on when you don't get your homework done, and it might not be what you think. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you next time. Mwah.